Welcome to the Morning X for Wednesday. Let's get some sleaze to get your day started. Brought to you by McDonald's. Support local business owners and entrepreneurs in your neighborhood by visiting a nearby McDonald's today.
Well, Barnes, I saw this headline and I'm like, I gotta do this story. Kourtney Kardashian is launching Lollipops for your vagina.
The lollipop thing was cool.
That is all.
That was one of the first things that I wanted to do because I used to suck lollipops every day.
That's the headline.
Yeah.
That sounded crazy. That actually sounds insane.
Why lollipops?
I don't know. Like when my husband and I were first together, we just would always have like
I was thinking
a
this was like when you were a little girl. Oh,
No.
this is
No,
recent.
this is as an adult.
Oh, okay.
And
okay.
so I said, let's do a lollipop that has benefits and is infused with, something. And so it did take us a while.
4.5 years to get it right.
Formulate it and figure it out and be able to get collagen in the lollipop.
It makes sense because a
They're
lot of that,
amazing.
through the saliva, is actually a really good delivery system, right?
Yeah. So
I
a
didn't
lot
want
of
those flat little ones that don't feel like a lollipop.
What?
like a
Yes.
Tootsie Pop.
Yeah.
And that is like from a manufacturing perspective, that was a challenge. We were on a journey there. I mean, we're obsessed with the lollipops.
Hi, I have a question, please.
Sure.
As a woman, I'm curious, all the things that she mentions, from what I'm told, you can access all of that through your mouth and you don't need to put a lollipop in your vagina. Am I wrong?
Well, it's health for your vagina because it's probiotics. Because she has the probiotic gummies that are like $30 a bottle at Target. Now these are just $5.99 per pack of lollipops.
Will any of that fix her voice? Or is that all just, gluten-free?
She does have sort of a Valley Girl voice.
I would love to be in on meetings with these guys. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is vagina lollipops. Okay.
Well, I know you might find this hard to believe, but I do have another Kardashian story. This is Khloe. Khloe has no hard feelings towards Savannah Guthrie. Did you hear this whole story? Because Savannah Guthrie came out and pretty much expressed regret over asking Khloe about rumors regarding her biological father that they did an interview not a long time ago. But basically, if you remember Khloe, there's been all this speculation that she is not the biological daughter of Robert Kardashian.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Remember that whole story? Well, I guess Savannah Guthrie said she admitted on the Today Show she felt pressured to ask Khloe about the whole paternity rumors just before a commercial break. And her instincts were telling her not to, and then she went ahead and asked. I'm trying to think, have you ever regretted asking, a celebrity a question like you went there and they're like, man, maybe I shouldn't have done that?
No, because they can choose not to answer or they can give you whatever answer they want. I think it's fair game if you live your life in the public and there's speculation about something for a journalist to ask you about it.
Yeah, I was wondering about that because I guess Savannah Guthrie felt really bad about it in hindsight and decided that, anyway, they're friends and she's not upset and all of that. So, wow, here's a big headline. Sean Combs, his release date has been revealed. I guess it's that whole thing we talked about with time served. He's going to be released May the 8th, 2028.
That still seems a long ways away. What will make it longer, him in prison or our show? That's the question.
Oh, should we do some odds? Should we place any bets?
2028?
Yeah, 2028. Although he could get, good behavior points while in prison. We'll see.
He's tried every angle possible. I think he's there for a minute.
Well, I want to keep it on the jail term here because this was a really bizarre conversation on the Club Random podcast, and it is random, with Bill Maher. He was talking to Charlie Sheen, and then Charlie decided he was going to share a little funny memory when he was in jail.
So I was in jail on Christmas Day, and they served prime rib. And it was overcooked, but it was all right. I was pretty freaking hungry. I hadn't eaten it for a couple days, right? And the guard, this is before they unlocked my door. He was dumping horseradish on his prime rib, and mine was dry. And I was watching that, like his life right now is actually better than mine. And he didn't offer to share. And then I said, can you unlock my door? And he did. That was kind of cool.
I see this as a Christmas story.
I mean,
Hallmark, if you're watching.
if you're watching, yeah. Lifetime, if you're watching.
I mean, the gift that keeps on giving is Charlie Sheen and all of his interviews. Oh, guess who became a dad of 8 at the age of 70? Kelsey Grammer.
Oh, he's 70? I didn't know that.
He revealed on the October 27th episode of the Pod Meets World podcast that he and his wife, Katie, are welcoming their fourth child, a baby named Christopher. Wow. Besides being 70, I didn't realize he already had like 8 kids.
No, I didn't either. And that show just got canceled, so he's got to find a way to pay for them all.
I don't think he'll have a problem.
No, I think he'll be all right.
We talk about Nepo babies, but I'm okay about this one. Cillian Murphy's son, Aaron, is going to star in an HBO series. I mean, it's Cillian Murphy's son, right? It's the new HBO and Sky series War, along with Dominic West and Sienna Miller. It's a legal thriller around a messy divorce between a tech mogul and an international star, which rivals a law firm battling both in court and outside. I'm all about this. I'm looking forward to it. That is your Celebrity Sleaze.
We are the musers on the pod so far. We've discussed people we love.
I didn't tell you guys. Cuban emailed.
What are you wearing?
Well, no, that's not.
Things we love. Got way into typewriters.
How many typewriters do you own?
Let's not podcast anymore.
Just estimate.
It's time to get really down and dirty.
These are great ideas. Start a podcast and then forget to promote it on social media.
So,
what is our podcast about? Yeah, whatever we feel like.
The Musers, the podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.